yeah, let's go. That RAG so from the hustle. Rollo, hey Juja, breaking my heart, cutting my heart, spoiling my heart. What I'm on do? Let's see you starting far, and I want you. The way you looking far, and I want you like RAG so. She said do it, I will do it. She said do it, I will do it. She said do it, I will do it. She said do it.
Thank you so much for waking up to us on location. Again, you can hold the calls for now, but you can continue to send text messages to 077-012-0596. Again, text message only to 077-012-0596. If you have any questions for us, you just want to say good morning, or if you have questions for our guests, we'd love to hear from you. Okay, so thank you again for listening to On Location this morning on Capital 89.7 FM.
The pulse of the nation.
I like that. Okay, we have Melvin Dahn from the Joy of Learning Montessori School in the studio with us. I want to say welcome.
Thank you.
And this is a pastor, a motivational speaker, a preacher, a leader, a coach, and an entrepreneur. You got many hats, so.
Many hats.
It's good to be diversified.
But you know, you are a hero. You know, anybody who's working in education, especially when it relates to children, young children, the real children, not the old youth. Yeah, it's a hero in my book. So again, thank you for coming in. We're going to talk to you about the Joy of Learning Montessori School. Now, this Montessori School, can you please tell us what it is?
Montessori is a name of an American Italian by the name of Maria Montessori. She, after her many years of experience in the educational sector, she realized that children who couldn't learn at a faster pace were ignored, were looked down upon, and she came up with methods in order to find out how to give different approaches to different children who learn at different paces. So she realized that the traditional way of teaching was not really helpful to the children who were very slow at learning. Sometimes in our traditional setting and also in our country, most especially like in Liberia, there are kids in class, whether they memorize, they cram to score all the high A's, we celebrate them, we look at them to be the best students. Whereas in the classrooms, even though there are kids there who are very slow at grasping some things, they could be worked on and they could still make and score those A+ that you're thinking about.
Okay, so basically the school highlights their strengths and their weaknesses disappear.
Yeah, the more is highlight my strength and my weaknesses will disappear.
Okay, so that's the whole concept of the Joy of Learning Montessori.
That's the whole concept.
When did you all open?
It has been like 6 years ago in Monrovia, Liberia.
And is that the only branch you all have?
No, we've had the branch in Boston for like 15 years now, and we saw how it impacted the lives of people who thought their kids couldn't do better in schools, and how we've worked on them, and now they've been raised to a certain level, and they're making some really greater impact in education.
Okay, now the school goes up to what grade?
Presently now it goes up to 8th grade, from infant to 8th grade.
Okay, wow, that's good.
What's new happening at Joy of Learning? What is there anything right now? I mean, it's a school year. I mean, the school year has been on. So what is it happening right now at Joy of Learning?
One of the joyous things that really happened this year was the ability to give like 100 scholarships to students who their parents cannot afford to go to schools or school at the level of the Joy of Learning right now.
Okay.
Because it's one of the best foundational school in the nation right now. If you enter the classrooms and the state-of-the-art classrooms, you realize that it is really built to international standard, because all of the materials, everything you see in the classroom is all I mean, it was all brought down from the U.S. Like the school here is well built, even better than the one we have in the U.S. What helps us in the U.S. is the system in America.
Okay.
It's like the system is already there. Even if you don't have anything in the classroom and the children can't walk in the classroom, you already know how to start and where to start. But here it's like a little bit challenging because some of us who never had the privileges to like go to this type of schools, and we're now bringing children from less privileged backgrounds, bringing them, to start up with them. It is a challenge because it's like introducing them to a new form of learning.
So it's 100 students. How did you get the 100 students? And 100 students sounds a lot of students for one school. So what is it?
What we did was we went in a community where the school is presently right now, Saytown, and we had criteria set in order to have some of the students. We got something called placement test. No matter where they come from, we give them a placement test to see how they think, their level of understanding and reasoning. And based upon that, we were able to choose like 100 of them that we could work with.
So it's free.
Literally free right now, I'm telling you.
Wow, for 100 kids.
For 100 kids.
And one of the things that I noticed that you guys are, I guess, about to do is the interactive learning.
Yeah.
You're partnering with Google for education?
Yeah, it's the Google Chrome.
Okay.
Basically, Google Chrome. One day in America, there was an evening my daughter Melvin came from school with this laptop in her hands. And I asked her, what was that? And she said, oh, we normally do copybooks. I said, what do you mean? Oh, she said, but everything we have is on this Google, our copybooks, everything is here. I'm like, wow. So right away, it clicked to my wife and said, look, I think because during Ebola, kids were like excommunicated from education. They were sitting down, they couldn't do anything, they couldn't learn. So we sat down and said, okay, if Google brought this great idea that all the curriculum are downloaded on the computer and the iPad or on the tablet, we could download the same curriculum on the tablets and on the computers and take it back down to Liberia Montessori School. So we brought like 250 pieces of that.
So all of them are here right now.
They are here right now.
That means the 100 kids are learning from a Google Chrome computer.
Yeah, which is really challenging because Liberia internet also is a challenge because even though there are some of the apps that are downloaded, they don't need internet access, but a lot of them also need internet access.
Hey, Saturday Morning Club on location.
You know it is, you know we go, you know.
For the longest while we're jamming in the party, and you're whining on me, pushing everything right back on top of me, yeah. But if you think you're gonna get away from me, you better change your mind. You're going home, you're going home with me tonight. Let me hold you, go caress my body. You got me going crazy, you turn me on, turn me on. Let me charm you, go right on around me. You got me going crazy, you turn me on, turn me on.
When I get on, I go get back tonight. If she thinks a bad man, I go fight. Me don't see that with back on, that's right. Walk on, play with like fight.
One on the ground, a bumper cock sky high, whining hard on me, got my python hollering for mercy,
The pulse of the nation.
Liberia. What sort of change are we looking for, and what sort of leadership are we looking for? I think it's important that we start dialoguing about that now, so by the time we reach to that juncture, we've already, made the decision, and we're all on the same page. Or even if we're not all on the same page, that we're all able to do this with transparency and accountability.
Okay,
Very
okay,
inspiring.
okay,
Yeah.
inspiring. So you, it's young people, the vision to 2017.
And the women who are not collecting social security. who are stressing.
Elders excluded. Anybody that you, once you collecting social security
You're
from
not
any way, any form, any shape,
You are
you are not a youth.
I still consider you to be a youth.
Ah,
Yeah,
youth at heart. Youth at heart.
Yes.
They say they consider you.
Yes,
You're not
yes.
youth, yeah?
Yeah. Youth at heart. But no, on a very serious note, I think it's time for us to start the conversation. It's important. It's very important that we start the conversation. We get the young people at the table so that decisions can be made and so that conversations can start taking place. The dialoguing is important. We don't want to wait until we're in 2017 and then we start, trying to put pieces together on, dialoguing with the young people and trying to make sure that they're incorporated in everything that we do in the country, because the young people are the largest population of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
So it's important.
All
You
right.
heard it. So we gonna just go into our random things about you, so
Yeah.
people get to know other things about you. We have 10 questions. We'll try to speed it up.
Okay.
But, first question I'm gonna
If
ask
you
you.
hear me say I take the fifth, there's a reason. The fifth is, according to a specific constitution, means that there's no response. Okay.
Okay, first question. Your name is Cyvette Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is your nickname? The name that everybody decided to call you.
Most people decide to call you.
Most people decide to call me.
Yeah. What your nickname? What your small girl in your yani?
Oh, Professor Chicken.
Pesa chicken. That's news. We just made news here. Just made news. Okay, second question.
That was a whole nother conversation. But leave that part.
Pesa chicken.
Yeah, Johnny, go ahead.
I could use more of. Complete the sentence. I could use more of
Hours in the day.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a lot less of.
Stress.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Most people might be surprised to find out.
Most people will be surprised.
35th?
No. That I'm very athletic.
Very athletic. Okay. The fifth.
Okay, Phil, what's your favorite part of your body? Don't worry, I think somebody paid me to ask you. Let me not even lie.
My feet.
Okay.
And it will probably come back for the and after you got from the woman.
The best relationship advice I've gotten and from who?
Wow. The best relationship advice that I've ever gotten has been biblical from God. Yeah.
Okay.
And once you follow the scripture, you pretty much know what you should and should not expect out of any relationship.
Okay.
Deep.
Very deep.
My feet has turned off.
Bad breath.
Well. My biggest celebrity crush is.
My biggest celebrity crush. I have to tell you something. I'm a Liberian girl. And I think us Liberians, nobody's a celebrity. We are our own celebrities. Yes, I really believe that. So I grew up in an environment where nobody was really a celebrity. We were all stars. So if he had not died, it would have been Michael Jackson.
Okay. So let's turn the question around.
Okay, so who would play you in a movie?
Who would play me in
Yeah,
a
who
movie?
would you like to play you in a movie?
Nia Long.
Neil on. Okay. And it's the last one. I believe.
I believe in the people in the Republic of Liberia. I believe in my nation, and I believe that if we make the right decisions, we can go in a very positive direction.
Okay. There you have it. It's the mayor. She said she popped in to stop somewhere in Monrovia and talk to us today. Thank you very much for making the trip all the way from the city of Paynesville.
Well, all the way to Monrovia. But I'll come back.
Yes.
I'll do a drive-by on y'all again.
Okay.
Quote, only a fool tests the depth of a river with both feet. Meaning, you don't jump straight into a situation without thinking about it first. God bless and enjoy your week.
Have a great day.